Well, hi. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, I know I haven't uploaded in quite some time, but there are reasons for that. I'm gonna get into those later. But first, let's talk about what's the most important thing on everybody's mind currently. The Doctor Who air date, which has just been announced as of today, and it is going to be released on the 7th of October. And that is going to be a Sunday. Now, I know a lot of people have been getting a bit edgy about this on social media. I mean, Doctor Who moving to a Sunday? What? That's unheard of! Doctor Who moving from day to day isn't an uncommon thing. Davison's first year actually aired on a Monday and a Tuesday, and that had increased ratings exponentially above season 18, which kind of ranked around 5 million, whereas Davison's first year got about 8 to 9 million per episode, which is really, really good. After that, they switched it for his second and third year to, I believe, a Tuesday and a Wednesday. Wasn't quite as successful, but the attempt was still made. But with TV as it is nowadays, in 2018, I know that's a very stereotypical statement, in 2018, no, I really shouldn't do that, sorry. In this current year, TV is a lot different. It's a lot more reality TV focused. You have Saturdays are mainly dominated by stuff like Britain's Got Talent, which is not the camera there, sorry. X Factor, The Voice, shows like that, Strictly Come Dancing. It is a reality TV cesspit at the moment. Whereas Sundays on the BBC are definitely more drama focused, and we like to think that Doctor Who is indeed a respected drama, so I believe Sunday is a good home for it. I think it'll see benefit in the ratings, most likely, because last year was, for Series 10, it was damaged by Britain's Got Talent. I mean, that much is obvious. Lie of the Land got the lowest overnight rating in the show's history, and that's not even the fault of the show itself. It just needs a bit of a leg up, so I think the Sunday move will be good in the long run, because it'll help, but the ratings should improve, even if it's just bit by bit. I mean, we'll naturally get a first episode boost, because it's a new Doctor with Jodie, and people will be tuning in, especially this sort of new Doctor, because it's evoked a lot of morbid curiosity from people who are outside the show's fandom, so I think the ratings will be quite high for that one. And of course, the title of the first episode has been announced, and I am looking forward to that. It's The Woman Who Fell to Earth, which is a pastiche on the David Bowie 70s film, The Man Who Fell to Earth, and I think that's pretty cool, pretty apt. I mean, we've just had a Doctor who was a walking Bowie reference in places, and so to continue that on, I think is nicely respectful. As I've said before, I'm looking forward to seeing how it all turns out. I have high hopes, optimism, let's do this, I say. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Now, as for me and why I've been so absent from this channel as of late, well, one of the reasons, aside from having a brand new job that takes up a lot of my time, I've been filming for DW2012 Series 5 as the brand new Doctor after Luke. I've been honestly having a brilliant time putting together my incarnation of the Doctor, and finding his feet through more than just the writing, but also the acting itself naturally. With the support of Luke, Meg, Docker, Ben and all of the team, it's coming along brilliantly, honestly. I'm having so much fun. The first episode is pretty much almost complete. Written by both Luke and myself, I honestly hope you all enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed filming it. It's certainly the beginning of a brand new adventure for me, and I'm having just the best time. And of course, that will come after The Fall of the Doctor, which is going to be coming out on YouTube on the 29th of September. And is probably one of the highest scale fan films, one of the most ambitious fan films, probably ever made under the Doctor Who name, I would say, because there has been so much work, so much effort put into this, so many people have gotten involved, so many locations used, so many monsters in it. This whole project has been absolutely huge, and I have full respect for Luke for really just topping off his era and ending it, leading into mine with such an ambitious project. I think it's going to turn out brilliantly. Maximum kudos to Luke for the sheer effort that he's put into this, and hopefully you guys really enjoy it, because he has put a ton of effort into this. I cannot stress that enough. He has gone above and beyond to cap off his era as the Doctor, leading into mine, and this is just, yeah, honestly, I've just got no. I can't say anything more than that, otherwise I'll end up spoiling it. So, yeah, 29th September. Look forward to it. As well as that, I can say that I'll be heading off to Vworp Con this Sunday, and I am incredibly looking forward to that because, I mean, it's about time the UK has had something to call its own Gallifrey 1, because obviously Gallifrey 1 in the US, one of the biggest Doctor Who conventions, if not the biggest Doctor Who convention in the world, and it's across the pond, so it's not very easy for us UK peeps to get to. But I am so looking forward to going to Vworp Con because it seems like Gallifrey 1 on a smaller scale, but it's a start. This is the beginning of what could be potentially something very, very cool across the years of Doctor Who, and hopefully this event proves to be extremely successful and they'll do more of it. So I'm looking forward to going, seeing what goes on, and more than anything, I'm looking forward to finally meeting Katie Manning, because I have been looking forward to meeting her for such a long time, and fate always gets in the way. So yeah, it's gonna be a great Sunday, and it's only my second time in Manchester ever. The last time I went was for Standard Show Masters Comic Con, so it'd be nice to revisit it. Shame I don't actually get to look around again. Maybe I'll make a third trip and actually decide to see the sights of Manchester. Got any places that I should see? Leave a comment. And on that same note, I can say that I will not be attending Gallifrey 1 next year because my other half, my girlfriend Amber, is not doing too great, and I feel it's best that to do an international trip, we both need to be at peak health. So I'm going to wait for her to get better and go through whatever recovery that she needs. But that's not to say I won't be keeping it up to date with everything that goes on there. I look forward to tracking it all on social media, even though I can't be there. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch, just like it was last year. So we'll see what happens there. The final thing I want to talk about is something that is non-Who related, but it's going to take over my life very, very quickly come tomorrow night. Yeah, you probably have an idea. If you've been following me on Instagram and Twitter, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Spiderman PS4. It's going to be like the greatest Spider-Man game since Spider-Man 2 on the PS2 and Xbox, and I just can't wait to get my hands on it. I've been going on a massive Spidey binge over the past few days. I've been watching the Raimi movies, been watching the new animated series, the one with Neil Patrick Harris, been watching the 90s animated series as well. I've been just going through everything. Watched Homecoming again, I've watched the TASM movies. I've just life has become a lot more dominated with Spider-Man for a bit, and I've been wearing my costumes a bit and doing a few photos in them, and I plan on heading to the midnight launch of the Spider-Man PS4 game at my local game store, so that'll be fun, see what they have planned there. It's going to be great, and if I end up becoming dead to the world because of this game, then consider me well spent. I had a good run, but the PS4 has claimed me forever now. Sorry. So that's kind of all I need to say, really. I may not be as active on here as I used to be because of life, filming, and stuff in general, but I will do my very best to keep uploading when I can. I will definitely do some Series 11 How to Cosplays for the Doctor, Graham, Yasmin, and Ryan, and whoever else is of interest. So you can definitely count on me doing them. I promise I will keep those going. And as well as that, feel free to check out the Time Ladies How to Cosplay the 13th Doctor guide. That was exceptionally informative, so if you need anything good in detail, check that out. I'll put a link in the comments, not the comments section, the info description. You know what I mean. Sorry, I haven't had much sleep. It's been good to talk to you guys again, and I will see you when I see you. See ya!